Welcome to the vibrant world of journalism education at the University of Zimbabwe, where theory meets practice through engaging guest lectures and hands-on learning experiences.
This journey started with me visiting UZ media students for a public lecture on data journalism, digital journalism, and modern ways of storytelling. This is quite a good initiative because there's been a gap between practice, theory, and training schools.
In an inspiring session, he shared invaluable insights on leveraging the power of mobile phones for news writing and gathering. The students learned how to harness digital tools to tell compelling stories, emphasizing the importance of immediacy and accessibility in today's journalism.
So we are replacing the old formats with the new formats, but we are still a journalist.
Following this, Admire Manyange, the founding director of AD Media International, took students through a masterclass in digital marketing. His session was a deep dive into strategies that can elevate journalistic content in the digital space. The learning continued with John Mokwetsi, a communication officer from UNICEF, who guided students on navigating the transition from traditional newsroom roles to broader communications work. His experience highlighted the versatility required in today's media landscape, encouraging students to adapt their skills for various platforms and audiences.
A person who doesn't read cannot write. Do you understand? Because the opportunity right now is for you guys to take over.
We got to learn that United Nations and UNICEF itself can actually sponsor budding writers, even in maybe cultural exchange areas for journalists, so that they may also learn and gain experience from different countries as they will be part of the UNICEF community.
Next up was Sizani Weza from the US Embassy, who spoke passionately about media innovation and professionalism. His insights opened students' eyes to the ethical considerations and innovative approaches needed in modern journalism.
The reason why I speak about this is because the need to innovate has become more urgent now than before.
Students will be encouraged to, innovate from where they are. This means the university, right here, right? You need to look at in this class what do people want. So identify what are people's needs.
Ever since I started this module, and we have been having people from the US Embassy who really showed us that there is more to news writing than what we think. I had no idea that the US Embassy also offers some fellowships, some exchange programs for journalists where they can go to the US and then exchange ideas, import as well as export something new. So I now have an idea of what journalism really is, and that it really pays.
To cap off this enriching series of lectures, students embarked on a media tour of Alpha Media Holdings. This real-world experience allowed them to witness firsthand the inner workings of a leading media organization.
This is quite a good initiative because there's been a gap between practice, theory, and training schools. So the visit by students is going to close that gap as students who experience first-hand impression of what really happens in the newsroom, the processes that are involved in terms of processing stories and news, up to the printing stage.
So we've learned quite a lot whilst we were having a tour here. I got to learn that there are 4 colors that are mainly used in print, which are magenta, cyan, blue and yellow. I was not conscious of the fact that these are the colors that will help to develop other colors that are found in the newspaper. I got exposed to machines such as the Solna distributor, which are the machines that are responsible in the print. I'm quite grateful for this opportunity to be here because I was able to get an insight of how people in the print media are going about their jobs, and this has also given me the ability to understand media better in terms of print, and also the urge to want to explore being in the media industry.
They interacted with industry professionals, observed news production processes, and gained a deeper appreciation for the challenges and rewards of working in journalism.
I would say the profession is evolving much faster than perhaps when some of us came in. So you're supposed to be versatile, especially on the technology side. It's now just more than just one set of skills that you need to acquire. Maybe by the time you finish your programs, a lot of things that you are learning now will have changed. So you really need to maybe look around what's happening in the industry and get to understand.
Through these guest lectures and practical experiences, students at the University of Zimbabwe are not just learning about journalism, they are living it. They are being equipped with the tools, knowledge, and confidence to thrive in a competitive field.